Mandy.
Derek, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. We're about to start the show.
Wow, okay. Attitude much?
What?
Forget it. If you want to be a diva, then we'll just not show you.
No, tell me, what's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm worrying about it, so just tell me.
Well, we had something for you, but since you want to be rude, I guess you can just forget it.
I thought you were up to one of your early show shenanigans, and I just don't have time to deal with them anymore. Also, what did you get me, and why did you choose now to give it to me?
I said, don't worry about it.
For Christ's sakes, guys, this is already eating into our episode, and you've clearly made this a huge deal, so just tell me what you got me.
Not until you apologize.
For what?
For being rude.
Oh, you guys verbally abuse me this entire season, but I say one thing and I'm being rude. Also, I resent that. I was being efficient.
That doesn't sound like an apology.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's your apology.
Damn. Came from the bottom of your cold little heart, didn't it?
Oh no, the cold never bothered her anyway, am I right? Frozen to the core.
Just tell me what you got me.
We got you the perfect sponsor, just for you.
Excuse me?
This company just screamed you.
You guys, once again, this is going to be a total wild card that I have not seen or vetted, and we are once again double booked with sponsorships.
You do realize if you keep lecturing us, we're just going to shut down again.
Okay, what's the sponsor?
Me. Hello. Hello. Okay. You know, some people like to do it in the shower.
You know, some people do it in the car.
Some people do it at work.
I'm doing it at work right now.
Derek, for God's sake, put the Vaseline away. Where are we going with this?
Ugh, relax. It's just part of the ad, and I was just trying to chat. My lips are chapped.
Just stop interrupting. Sometimes sex can be too hot.
Are you someone who finds intimacy with another person too spicy?
Looking for a way to cream and keep it clean?
That's why this episode of Still Single is brought to you by Vanilla Extract, the only phone sex line you won't feel guilty calling after Bible study.
Call their 24-hour line where an average-sounding individual is on standby, ready to fulfill your lukewarm fantasy.
Yeah, baby. I'm taking off your clothes and putting them in the hamper.
Want to do some foreplay and discuss this week's episode of Grey's Anatomy?
And then I'll put on a condom. Oh, yeah. Baby, get ready for some decent missionary that's probably gonna last 5 minutes max. I'm so glad we waited until marriage, honey.
Oh, please don't smack my ass, honey. It isn't Christian.
Sorry, honey. There was a fly on your bottom. You know we only do things that are that spicy on my birthday.
Ooh, vanilla extract. The only flavor besides bland.
What the... Did you... How long...
Oh,
Why?
she's speechless.
Oh, I knew she would love it.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice after this.
Come on now. Here we go. I'm still what? I'm still single. I don't know what to do. I'm still single. I have no reason nor a clue why. I'm still single. Why must I wait? I'm still single. Someone find me a date. Someone please find me a date.
Welcome back to Still Single, the only dating show that will shame you for being in a sexless marriage.
I'm your host, Derek, the only guy to get an STI from phone sex.
And I'm Summer, the girl who takes so many nudes that my photo gallery looks like the home screen of Pornhub.
Why do you take so many nudes?
Because I like to look at myself naked, and so do a lot of other people.
Wait, what was that first part?
I like to look at myself naked.
That's weird. Why?
Because I'm a fucking catch. And on the days that I don't feel like I am, I like to do a sexy little nude photo shoot to remind myself how much of a fucking goddess I am. Nudes aren't just for sexting. Body positivity is important, Derek.
Right, but don't you think having that many naked photos of yourselves makes you seem self-absorbed or narcissistic?
I refuse to be judged by a guy who's stupid enough to believe he got chlamydia from having phone sex.
Oh yeah? Well, I refuse to be criticized by a girl who has ketchup stains in the shape of her ass all over the backseat of her car.
It's funny coming from a guy who doesn't know where the vagina is.
That's a lie!
Is it? Then why do I have video evidence of you eating out a woman's thighs from your last sex tape?
It was dark!
No, Derek, it was disgraceful. You could have felt around. But you kept rubbing her kneecap thinking it was her clit and asking her if she came.
Oh, okay. So you want to play lowball? Well, at least I didn't fuck my stepdad.
He's not my stepdad, and you fucked him too.
Enough! What is wrong with you two?
A lot!
A lot. How many times do we have to keep telling you that?
I mean, what is actually wrong with you? Do you guys not hear yourselves?
I don't understand what your problem is.
Same. I can hear myself just fine, but Summer, on the other hand, might have too much cum in her ears to hear properly.
Oh, fuck you.
See? That right there is my problem. Why do you guys always have to be so disgusting?
We're just talking about sex.
No, it's not just that. You're being graphic.
What's wrong with that?
This may come as a shock to you, but nobody wants to hear about how Summer did this nasty thing to a married man in the backseat of her car, or how you desperately need to take a sexual education course and brush up on female anatomy.
Mandy, everybody wants to hear about that. It's the best part of the show.
No, it's too much. Do we seriously need to talk about intercourse in such great detail all the time?
Mandy, we're a dating show.
There's more to dating than sex.
And there's more to sex than dating.
Okay, but not everyone wants to talk about sex.
And we respect that.
No, you don't. You guys make fun of me all the time for not expressing my sexuality publicly.
That's because you shame us for expressing ours.
I don't shame you. Just, is it too much to ask that you lighten up a little bit?
Mandy, you're constantly asking us to tone it down.
Yes.
Which I don't really know what that means.
Again, have you heard some of the things you guys say?
Well, I firmly believe that if I want to talk about eating ass publicly, I should be allowed to do so and not be judged.
Good God, Derek.
Mandy, what I believe Derek is trying to say is that we should be allowed to talk about our sex lives as much as we want without any criticism.
So, if that's the case, then why can't you respect my decision not to talk about mine?
Because it's weird.
Yeah.
Why?
Mandy, you identify as a sexual human being, right?
I mean, it's a weird way of putting it, but yes.
It's weird that you're so opposed to talking about it. I mean, we're all human beings, right? Which means the majority of us get horny. It's only natural to want to talk about our urges.
Oh, it's a personal topic. My mother always said private parts are meant to be private for a reason.
Well, my mom always said don't commit until you see that dick.
Isn't your mom a lesbian?
Your point?
Anyway, Mandy, it's not like we're asking you to flash your vagina to the world. We just want you to be willing to have an open dialogue about it.
Yeah, well, my parents always told me it's a conversation to have with your partner.
Wait a minute. Did your parents ever have the talk with you?
No?
Then how in the hell did you learn about sex?
School. And Randy.
Let me get this straight. All your knowledge about sex is from public school sex ed and a former high school boy.
Pretty much.
That explains a lot.
No wonder you're vanilla.
And what's so wrong with that? Why do you guys judge vanilla people so much?
Mandy, let me put it to you this way. Okay, let me break it down. A vanilla person is like Like someone who goes to a restaurant and orders the same thing every time.
Okay, but what's wrong with knowing what you like?
The issue is it's the only thing they like. They stick to spaghetti with meatballs when there are so many other things they can try. But they refuse to broaden their horizons. It's sad.
It's not sad. Maybe they don't want to broaden their horizons. I mean, sure, they've only had spaghetti and meatballs for their entire life, and that's all their partner is willing to eat, but that's okay. Also, maybe they've looked at all the other entrees on the menu and don't think their partner would like anything else.
But they won't know for sure until they try them.
Not everybody wants to try everything on the menu, Derek. Especially some of the things I've heard of on this menu that I didn't even know existed before the show. Besides, spaghetti with meatballs is a great dish. It's simple, it's easy to clean up, and it's something everyone's familiar with.
Right, but people only cook spaghetti with meatballs when they're not in the mood for cooking something extravagant. It's the lazy man special. Are you telling me you're never in the mood for something extravagant?
If you really must know, Randy's perfectly fine with plain old spaghetti and meatballs. There isn't any need to spice it up and add chili flakes or whatever to the mix.
What about having someone toss your side salad?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you poor thing.
But anyway, the chili flakes are the best part.
What if chili flakes are too spicy for Randy?
Are you not familiar with the phrase "there's pleasure in pain"?
I'm also aware that there is pain in pain.
Okay, but at least tell me that you guys have an appetizer before every meal.
Again, it's none of your business. But no, we don't.
What?
What?
Randy thinks appetizers are pointless and a waste of time.
What is this, the Dark Ages? Foreplay is crucial to the female orgasm. If he's saying it's a waste of time, he might as well circumcise your...
Summer, please.
Oh my god. This explains so much. You've probably never experienced an orgasm a day in your life, have you, you poor thing?
Oh my god. That's why you're always so tense. Oh my goodness, someone gotta get her magic bullet or something.
She's engaged to a man who fucks at a high school level.
Oh my god, he probably still believes 5 minutes is an adequate time for sex. Lube is a luxury, and he can't get you pregnant if he fucks you standing up. Oh my god.
Mandy, do you need me to call you a shelter? Blink once for yes and twice for no. Though no's not really an option in your case.
Hey, are you guys done insulting me and the person I love? Once again, it's none of your business what me and Randy do in our bedroom, but just know that we are very happy and we love each other very much.
Oh my god!
Right?
Oh my god! Did you hear that?
She
She still believes that sex is only meant for the bedroom. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just die.
Not just that. She thinks you need to be in love. Oh, I think I'm gonna have a stroke. Does anyone else smell toast?
Oh my god! French toast over here. I'm dying.
Oh my god! Burnt toast.
Oh.
Can we please move on from the topic of my sex life?
Oh. That was good.
Fine.
That was really good.
But I'm gonna send you a link to my favorite Kama Sutra website, okay?
Oh, I saw that link. I recommend trying out the Pinball Wizard or the Good X. Those are some of my favorite positions.
Derek, those are ads for a casino website.
Next subject.
Fine, but I'm so proud of you.
Why?
Well, because for the first time in Still Single history, you finally opened up to us about your sex life.
I guess.
Also, this is the most I've ever heard you say sex. You always say intercourse. Why is that?
I like to keep things professional. Just to be clear, this is the one and only time I'm going to have this conversation. I'm trying to build a reputation and I can't go around talking like you two.
Don't worry. After a couple of seasons or so, you'll be talking about eating ass and sucking dick just like the rest of us.
Aw, I can't wait.
Why did I sign that 5-year contract?
Wait, they gave you 5 years? He only had to sign for 6 months.
He gave you 6? I only got 2!
Well, you are kind of a flight risk. Anyway, Mandy, I think we learned a lot about you today.
And I have learned way too much about you this season. Does this mean you're going to cut me a break?
No. Are you going to stop trying to censor us?
No.
Well, it looks like we're back to square one.
At least we know where we stand.
Yup.
Call me crazy, but all this talking about vanilla has gotten me in the mood for some ice cream.
I could go for some ice cream.
Yeah, vanilla ice cream does actually sound pretty good right about now.
Oh, man, don't you worry, Mandy. We won't judge if you don't want to have sprinkles on yours.
Thanks. But, I actually like the occasional rainbow sprinkle on my ice cream.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Today's episode is brought to you by Vanilla.
No, not that again. I'm not
For
going to
fuck's
listen to
sakes.
that again.
Mandy, we have to do it. We're contractually obligated to.
It's not a real sponsor. Vanilla extract
We
is
have
not real.
bagels because
Eat
of
it
them.
up.
I brought a
paid for
tub of
bagels.
Vaseline
It's a real
just for this
thing.
moment.
We
Can I
brought
use my
props.
Vaseline?
We practiced. We spent the entire weekend practicing for this thing.
No one is
Exactly.
paying you for this.
We can't just not promote
I have
them.
a
We
Vaseline
said that we
right
want
now. Can I
it.
just use it?